A warm welcome to the newsroom. The police command in Niger State says 14 persons have been killed by gunmen in Ukuru village in Mariga local government area of the state. The command's public relations officer Wasiu Abiodun disclosed this in a statement on Thursday in Minna. Abiodun said the attack carried out on August 12 by gunmen who opened fire on the natives and rustled several cattle in the process. The police spokesperson adds that policemen and local vigilante members were on the trail of the alleged cattle rustlers. President Muhammadu Buhari has virtually commissioned the 17-story Nigerian Content Tower in Bayelsa. The tower is a project of the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board and will serve as its headquarters. President Buhari, in a speech on Thursday, broadcast via Zoom from the State House in Abuja, described the tower as historic. Meanwhile, the building was physically commissioned by the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Timpere Silva, on behalf of the President. The NCDMB was established by the Nigerian Oil and Gas Industry Content Development Act, which came into effect on April 22, 2010. Saliu Lukman, Director General of the Progressive Governors Forum, says some people are plotting to return Adams Oshomole as the national chairman of the party. Oshomole was suspended as the national chairman of the APC in June, after which the National Working Committee of the party, which he headed, was dissolved. In a letter addressed to Mai Malabuni, APC caretaker chairman, Lukman said it is very disturbing that some people want to bully the party's leadership to make Edo governorship the only priority of the APC. Lukman said there is a need for a special session of the National Caucus of the party in preparation for the governorship poll in Edo and Ondo State. A top official in Kenya's health ministry has died of COVID-19 as the country battles to contain rising infection and deaths. Kamau Mugenda was the second in charge at Kenya's Medical Research Institute, which oversees the country's COVID-19 testing and vaccine trials program. Officials say at least 3 frontline health workers and a doctor, as well as 2 nurses, have died of the virus, with Kamau now being the 4th. Kenya has seen a sharp rise in COVID-19 cases over the past weeks, despite imposing strict measures to contain the spread of the virus. The total assets of banks of the banking sector rose to 47.82 trillion naira as of the end of June 2020. This is according to Rafin Dadi Sanusi, a member of the Monetary Policy Committee of the Central Bank of Nigeria. According to him, the report on the banking system stability review showed that despite the challenges posed by the COVID-19 lockdown, the banking system remains sound and resilient. Sanusi stressed that following the introduction of the loan-to-deposit ratio policy, total gross credit increased by 3.33 trillion naira between May 2019 and June 2020. Investigators are seeking answers to why a train derailed in northeast Scotland, killing the driver, conductor, and a passenger. The passenger train from Aberdeen to Glasgow came off the tracks on Wednesday morning near the town of Stonehaven, which had been hit by flooding following heavy rains. 6 people were hospitalized with minor injuries, and police say the train had fortunately not been busy, with media reports saying just 12 people were on board. Ahead of a visit to the site by government ministers, investigators are already picking through the debris, including the ashes of a fire that left 4 firefighters with minor injuries. Chelsea have seen their chances of signing Jan Oblak take a hit as Atletico Madrid closing on a deal to sign Eva goalkeeper Marko Dimitrovic. Oblak has emerged as arguably the best goalkeeper in the world during his 6 years at Atletico. Meanwhile, the Blues are keen on a centre-back and left-back, as well as a goalkeeper, having already spent £90 million on Timo Werner and Hakim Ziyech. Well, that's the latest from the newsroom at this time. Many thanks for watching.